serious. So much so that the Bible does not even speak about sin in terms of good and bad. The Bible talks about sin and righteousness in terms of death and life. And to choose sin is to choose a way of living that is in line with death, not in line with resurrection life. And that begins for me, and that begins for you with repentance. See, we cannot step out of our thinking upon these great truths of God into living out these great truths of God until that happens. Until we step back and say, and hear me, I'm not talking about confession. I'm not talking about getting our small groups, and this is a good step, it's just an incomplete step. I'm not talking about just admitting all the things that we've done that are sinful. That's talking about repentance is, yes, admitting them and turning from them. To say it's not okay. To say I don't want to walk in that line of living anymore. It needs to be put to death because that is not living as the heavenly King decrees that I live. So here's a question. Look, and I don't like asking it of myself, and you're probably not going to like me asking it of you. Here's our question for reflection this morning. How are we living and interacting with the sin that not might be in our life, that is in our life? For all of us. How are we relating to it? Do we hate it? Do we mourn over it? That though we continue to do it, does it eat us up from the inside out, begging for God to give us victory over it, to remove it, that we may not do it anymore? Or, yeah, we know it's there, we know it's wrong, we know it's bad. Hey, Jesus died for that. It's forgiven. We can slip up every now and then. Is it casual? Or even beyond that? Do we know that it's there, and we know that it's wrong, and we just don't care because for some odd reason we find ourselves entitled to just having a little bit of fun every now and then? How are we living and relating to our sin?